we would lose like 2 or 3 accounts in a day. So I'm going to be creating a couple of more accounts. I think I've got like 5 now I can go live from, but I'm going to create like 3 or 4 more accounts just for going live, because we're going to be doing this for a while. We're probably going to lose some accounts doing this shit, but it's going to be fun. If an account gets banned and y'all can't find me, you can always like just find me through Bear.
Think, hey, my wife isn't hoeing around everywhere. She saved herself for me. Maybe that's like a nice thing.
Due to an affair. Hold on, I gotta do something.
That's what I do, because my parents have a great marriage, and so does my sister and her husband, and they've been together a very long time. And you know what?
Give you a pop, I'll give you a bad pop, you fucking pussy.
Girl, I'm not. Trust me, I love you, girl. I just was checking on you. I really do care about you. I'm glad you stepped out from all the. I don't even know. Like, it was something like that. I'm just kind of reiterating words here. Me, like, how long is it? And then Brittany, I didn't post this publicly, but he had it, and then Brittany has it as well. The other Brittany, Craig texted me like, how long has it been? Like a month ago?
No, probably August.
Yeah, and he said, Shell, I just want you to know, I really love you, girl. I just was checking on you. I really do care about you. I'm glad you stepped out from all the drama and
oh my God,
blah blah. I don't even know. Like, it was something like that. I'm just kind of reiterating words here. It was just really funny, so I sent it to him, and I never responded to him because he's in my state.
I just remembered the last time we heard from Shell, Big Dog Lefty was like outing her ass, talking about how she sent him noodles and shit. That's the last time I heard from Shell anyway. I actually defended her in that shit because, well, it's Big Dog Lefty. It doesn't matter who Big Dog Lefty is attacking. I'm going to side with the other person. Who's he done that to recently? Oh, that's right, Augie. Yeah. Y'all should stop sending Big Dog Lefty shit. Big Dog Lefty loves collecting white girls on TikTok and then outing their shit whenever they get tired of him. Y'all need to stop doing that.
And I was like, he's ruining my state. He's ruining it.
Yo, Josh, the only state Craig's in is a state of fucking depression, bro. Like, he aged.
He looks bad. Who is that?
This is a video game, dude.
Oh my God, I thought that looked like Craig. It looked like Craig looks that.
Hold on. Heather, if you're going to be here, you have to come in and give us a damn update on what's going on with Sam. She's traveling with her family, but I don't feel like traveling with your family is an excuse to deactivate your account. We will pause what we're doing for an update if you have an update. Ow, fuck. Is that how girls feel? That hurt. I know nothing but what I just told you. I know that Augie is in complete dumbass mode right now. That hurt. Fuck. Part of whose plan? I'm not a big chat reader. I'm more into oral. Bear can tell you. Actually, no, she can't. Every time I talk about oral with Bear, she berates me. Well, it's been like 6 months. Then I get off the boat and I go straight down there and she stops me. She starts doing that thing with her hand in my face and shit like, I'm about to spray you. Yes, you do. Yes, you did. What were we talking about? Let me look at my moderator list real quick. What were you saying? You and Booze, didn't y'all have a plan? Booze and I, all of mine and Booze plans were accomplished. We don't have plans now. Booze and I are at war. None of what is happening right now is part of any plan. I know eventually Booze is going to try to say that it was all part of a plan, but it's not. Augie is definitely Team Booze now. You need a recap? Augie has decided that Booze did everything he did because he's a hero and he was genuinely concerned for her child. But that doesn't make much sense to me because back in August, he was harassing the fuck out of her, stalking her, and sending me every picture and video she ever put on Chatterbait. I can't fathom. It's hard for me to understand how Booze sharing all of that shit about Augie is him being a hero and only wanting what's best for her child. But that is Augie's excuse for Booze right now. It would not surprise me if at some point Augie didn't break up with GOP and wind up with Booze. I swear, going through the text feed from Booze is like it's like a timeline of treachery. Oh, there's East information. Ha. There's Augie's cooter. Hey, does anybody know who Jay Aldridge is? Ha! October 29th. Since Augie is back being allowed mouth frumpy skank, here's a perfectly public webpage featuring someone who happens to not have their face on camera. Ha ha ha. And it is every single video of Augie's. June 22nd of 2022. Pretty Face 716. May 30th. May 20th. May 9th. April 20th. January, February, March. March 28th. March 14th. February 14th. Valentine's Day. That was a good video, wasn't it? Y'all know, I heard Brittany Cheyenne in a live a few days ago saying that website is actually still up and running. All of that shit is there. August 24th. August 11th. 0811 is like my code for everything. What is this? Go check. Still in appeals. Within the jurisdiction of this court, John DeFrank did knowingly make or cause to be made one or more communications anonymously or at extremely inconvenient hours or in offensively coarse language or any other manner likely to cause annoyance or alarm, specifically by telling Ashley Duvall he will not leave her alone till she loses her son and she is institutionalized. But now Augie thinks that he was just doing that because he was genuinely concerned for her son. Tracy. Text message from Tracy. Booze replies, ha ha, can I post it and say she's giving kids corn? Tell me something, Augie. Does that sound like he's concerned for your kids, or is he just concerned with making you look like an ass? Oh, fuck yes. I'm so fucking in the zone. They picked the wrong week. My dog has been declining, and I am ready to break somebody. Does that sound like he's concerned for your child, Augie? I want to go back to August, though. Is that Mojo's daughter? You got a thing about going after people's daughters, don't you, Booze? This is 3 now. That's Mojo's daughter, right? That's Quagmire's daughter, right? Is that Quagmire's daughter? So far, we're up to 3 girls that you've attacked because you were mad at their parents. I ain't making that shit up. Augie, was Booze concerned for this child? When he attacked her, or was he just mad at Quagmire? Whatever intelligence anybody might have thought you had last week and the week before when I was actually commenting on how intelligent you must be, went right out the fucking window. When you got in a live with GOP last night and said that Booze was just doing what he did because he was afraid for your child. We're going to go back and listen to it.
Doesn't have that. So we can't.
I'll be trouble. What'd you say, man?
I think.
I want y'all to hear complete fucking stupidity. In rare form.
People don't realize is me and Booth, we were legitimately very good friends. Like we were legit friends. And I mean, I'm never going to apologize for wanting my friend back. I know the kind of person that Booth can be.
I missed that the last time we listened to that. She's never going to apologize for wanting her friend back. The friend that basically sent Tracy a message and said, ha ha, I'm going to call CPS and I'm going to tell them that she was showing corn to her child. Ha ha ha.
Because I've seen that side of him, right? Like, I know that, I know what I saw. And yeah, Booze did do what he did, but there was good reason for him to kind of do what he did.
There was good reason for him to do what he did. Tell me something, Augie. You planned for CPS to show up at the sheriff's department where you had given this sheriff's deputy a sob story about Booze harassing you. You had them meet you at the sheriff's department. You conned this sheriff's deputy into believing your story and then fucking backing off the CPS people. How is that sheriff's deputy going to feel when he hears that you think Booze had good reason for doing what he did? How is the CPS worker going to feel when he finds out that you think that Booze did what he did because he was genuinely concerned for your kid? Is CPS going to think that maybe there is something to genuinely be concerned about? I know that sounds like a threat. I'm not calling CPS or calling the sheriff's deputy. I'm just speaking in hypotheticals. But damn!
Okay, even though it was.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I would.
What she means, GOP, is you about to be kicked up out the damn truck, and Booze is about to be moving in. This is why I kicked y'all the fuck up out of my live last night. I don't get down with stupidity. I thought y'all might have came to y'all's fucking senses, but y'all are... And I'm not lying. This isn't speculation. You said that shit. It's not like I'm out here making up stories and shit. Or fabricating shit. Y'all literally said this shit.
But if he, like, looking at what the fuck they were sending to him and stuff, like, if Booze didn't try to step in, then I would probably look at him some type of way.
Like, how would you look at him? Answer me this. And I'll just let you hear receipts to go along with what I'm going to say. I'll even show you some of them. It looks like I can show you what's on this photo and get away with it. You just said if Booze hadn't done what he did, you would feel a certain kind of way. Now, ignore the text. He's talking about being in court or something for failing to appear, but is that you, Augie? Would you feel a certain kind of way about Booze if he hadn't sent me these texts? That is you, right? That's not a very flattering look for you, by the way. Probably should have skipped that video. Now keep in mind, there is absolutely nothing you can do now. Be done about that. That's pure stupidity on your part. All of this is just for TikTok. I don't give a fuck what happens in real life. TikTok is not a fucking courtroom. I just like calling out stupidity. And I'm a petty sumbitch. I'm real petty about who I call out stupidity on. Have y'all noticed that? Sorry. It's a flaw. And now my prank caller's texting me. What's wrong, prank caller? Oh, you'll get over it. There's a background report on Danny Stevens and every single phone number he's ever used. I don't know why you would be sending me that, Booze. There's Augie's cooter. And right above Augie's cooter,
girl, she's been on the phone with me before, and her kid has, like, came up to ask her for food, and she has screamed at him and told him that if he didn't go away and, like, leave her alone, that she was going to be beating his ass. Like, he was going to get a whooping and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, as much as I have recorded plenty of calls. I have. But, dear God, I wish I would have recorded those. Like, I really do. But you're not expecting people to say wild and crazy shit like that. But yes, also, that's what I was telling JD yesterday. I was like, I need to get up with Red because we're literally in the same city. Like, I need to get up with her. So, yes, let's do that soon.
sorry, I scrolled a little too far back when he was trying to harass me, and I just didn't give a fuck. Good God, the books he wrote me. I am not bullshitting. Look at the books this sumbitch wrote me. Can y'all see that shit? Can y'all see that? And then finally, after getting no fucking responses from me whatsoever, he caved and sent me this, a message from Sabrina that says, second name from the bottom on that last picture is his sister. Her name is. You never heard that from me. And Boo's saying never heard a thing. Telling him it's his sister and her husband. And that's Sabrina telling him, I thought her husband worked for the Mississippi Department of Transportation. That's basically him sending me an olive branch after ignoring the fuck out of his ass. Did y'all see how much he texted my ass? And he actually sent a message afterwards that said happy birthday, which is weird because it wasn't my birthday. Kind of felt like my birthday, though. And I sent him back a message, and you know what it said? Do you know how I responded to it? I'll show y'all how I responded to it. Can't make this shit up. Booze, do you want to tell him how I responded to it? How does it feel to be my bitch again? I'll scroll up them real fast, then y'all can go back and play my live and slow it down and see what he sent me about Augie. I feel like I could get away with doing that. Sure is quiet in here. Augie, do you feel stupid yet? I want y'all to see this now. This is the last time that we did an intimate portrayal of booze. All the way back in May. Books and books and books and books and books and books and books. Books and books. Oh. And then he sent me the olive branch and I said, how does it feel to be my bitch again? And some weird picture of like a beat up some, I don't even know what the hell that is. And you've been my bitch ever since, Booze. But at least I haven't tried to weaponize you, right? At least I didn't do that, which is what you're trying to make everybody believe that Tracy and Sam and everybody else did, was weaponize you. You did all that shit on your own, dude. It doesn't matter whether Tracy and them wanted to help you do it. You did all that shit on your own. They knew you were the guy to go to get it done because you had already been doing it. You gonna try and say that Sabrina weaponized you against me? I remember when you went live and you like shared my sister's grape story and all that extra shit. Sabrina put you up to that? I still have those videos. And now I have confirmation that Sabrina gave you that information. Thanks to you, of course. But still. You gonna blame that shit on Sabrina? What kind of a weirdo does that kind of psychopathic shit and then tries to blame a woman for it? I don't understand. I really don't. I remember in the beginning when you were just bragging, this is just satire. I'm just in character. I've got an IQ of 165. I'm a genius. I planned that shit. Did you plan for everybody to be out there pressing charges on you? And did you plan to, like, blame a bunch of women? Pretty pathetic. You know, Nickel 9 never blamed a bunch of women for weaponizing him.